Hello. All right, now we got the sound. Oh, you know what? Let me do it. All right, the sound is back. All right. Sorry. I checked the chat now. Anyway, vote in the chat. Let's see what you guys voted. That's so funny because I literally went to plug in my phone to see if my assistant was gonna text me anything. Okay, 860 votes. Tanya, you did us dirty. 43% bearish, 42% bullish, 15% neutral. Interesting. Well, at this point, you should know what I'm talking about if what I'm showing on the chart. I'm just joking. So, yeah, I was just saying, like, mad annoying that we had a large distribution over London, like, last night. So, we already moved, like, 260 points or whatever. So, I feel like it might just be a harder session. We have 10 a.m. news. ES is weaker. Finally. Here's the open anyway. So I said it looks like a huge market maker sell model. I mean, on the 4-hour. Just a matter of, are we going to distribute their cleaning? So far we have, like, you know, ES at least, and NASDAQ on the 4-hour. It retrades to 50% each time. ES was weaker than NASDAQ, actually. Didn't retrace on this time. Just shy of it. Second time. Yes, so... This is like the SMR smart money reversal. This is the first distribution, and we're going to get a silver bullet second distribution. A little tricky. Yeah, we're on the 4-hour here. I want to see kind of what happens on this 4-hour. Although there's a bunch of order blocks here, you know. So ES is the one I would want to short if I go into short. Just mad hard that they took away the short from like overnight. Why do we have to drop during the overnight session? Unbelievable. I was sleeping. It was mad annoying seeing, I was right about the shorts yesterday, and we dropped so much while this, like, tiny pullback here just stopped me out, because it just wasn't... That was so unnecessary, NASDAQ, for you to come up this time. But, oh well. Another day. Thursday and Friday. So far on the weekly, like, what do we have? We had Monday push up. That was like the Judas. We have Tuesday, reversal. Wednesday, continuation. Thursday, we got continuation. I mean, if we get continuation today, you know, that could be TJF Friday. See on the weekly. This is a weekly fair value gap, last week's low. Worth checking, you know, previous weekly low. It's probably this. Yeah, same thing with ES. And that's probably the sell side I marked out, right? Yeah. Probably, I mean, there's a possibility that it's just gonna continue flushing all the way down there, no pullbacks. It's kind of frustrating. Someone said I just went short ES, wish me luck. Good luck. Don't be a degenerate. But good luck. Okay. 9:30. Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah. First 15 minutes of the day is definitely flushing hard. Flushing hard, bruh. Flushing like Main Street. If like NASDAQ actually, I don't want to be a chaser, right? You know how like yesterday was so annoying? We had like the first 5 minutes of the day be so like quick to the downside, and then the rest of an hour and a half was the same amount. It was so annoying. So from here to here is 550 points. You know. What's the daily ATR again? But we already started off like we're already higher than average, so 274. We're already at like 313, so it seems like it could be like a pretty good range day, a large range. So I gotta pick my spots. $63 and ES. So we have 10 news. No, we're just bleeding down first 10 minutes of the day. Excuse me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? The best part is like when you're not feeling like pressure or rushed. You just focused about it. So you don't want to make it like crazy. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, here we are. Just dropped hella the past 10 minutes. I didn't take anything, as I said. It was like we already dropped a ton overnight. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna see what the next vibe check is, and the vibe check is like this 4 hour. Yeah, completely violation. Back into this. Looks like we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for this previous weekly low. Just a matter of how it's gonna do it. Seems like it's just running in any like 1 minute FEG, any 1 minute imbalance is just gonna hold. That seems like. So I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to take on like a risk like that. To be honest, I wouldn't feel like I'm chasing, but I need to see something where I could feel comfortable putting a swing high stop at, I guess. Also, I am noting that. Let's see. So I kind of just took the Monday, fake out, like the push up. I took the extension level to the other side, and -2 is pretty much like exactly where previous weekly low is. I think that's super. I like that confluence. So that's like kind of the first, fake out, right? This day I actually tried to short somewhere like here or something. Got stopped out for -20 points, so just needed to wait. Monday was the fake out, So kind of using Monday's range to look at where the other side could go. I'm really just don't want to. Yeah, let's see. See if I find a short down to that previous weekly low level. Already dropped 30 points, NES. It's great. Yeah. See if we can make another swing high somewhere. Gotta be super careful here because I don't want to be chasing price, but I also don't want to miss out on an opportunity. So just 1 second, gotta cough. Don't you know I'm human too? No, I'm gonna marry you anyway. I don't know why that's in my head. That's like so like 2000. I don't even know when that song came out. 2019. We had 8:30 news. We have 10 a.m. news, but it's moderate. Like, what are we down today? 1%. Okay. What's the heat map looking like? Red. Very red. Oracle, Tesla. Tesla, interesting. Yesterday Tesla was the strongest and kind of holding stuff up during the morning session. It's dropped down a bit. It's below yesterday's low. Cool. Kind of just holding around that range on the daily. Nvidia down 1%, Meta down 1.5. Apple's flat, Amazon's down 0.6%, Google's down 2%. To me, we didn't really hit anything of interest yet. We still have this 4 hour to close. I guess, we definitely need to mark out midpoint of this wick. And midpoint of this wick. What does the daily look like? The daily wick. I'd rather have the midpoint of the daily than the 4 hour. Okay, midpoint of the daily wick. No, that's not like that strong for me. Let's see on the 15. No, there's no FEG there. That's good. So this could just be like rejection block that it's popping off of. So I'm still bearish. I'm just kind of looking for potential situation. Maybe it I don't know. We'll see what this 15-minute does really. Hopefully it makes a 15-minute fair value gap. Gotta be careful. That's what I keep saying. How big was this? 930 fair value gap. Don't you know I'm human too? Okay, whoever is short off the open, retraced a ton just now. Still remaining below. 8:30 open, 9:30 open. Let's put the T timing. Time. You know I'll marry her anyway. And this one's in 7 minutes. We have news in 7 minutes. Marry that girl, marry her anyway. Hi, greetings from Sweden. Greetings, Sweden. Greetings. How's everyone doing so far this morning? So far, I think chat was like 50% bearish, bullish. We had a huge push down lower. We have news in about 7 minutes. I didn't take a trade yet. We hit 50% of the daily wick for ES. Kind of waiting for that 15-minute. Oh, we made a 15-minute FUG there. Depends on how. If you think we're going to retrace that much, we already retraced 50% of this push down, I think, probably. Yeah, he did. So if one thinks that that's the swing high, like for the day, that would be the trade, the stop loss. It's a large stop, but you can just manage your risk by taking smaller sizing. Sometimes with the larger volatility, it's easier. Even though it's larger stops, it's just faster action. It's just easier setup. I didn't take that. I gotta just see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna probably wait till 10 a.m. news, and I'll be okay if we distribute again. I try. Because I feel more comfortable with that swing high than anything here. Just keep it up. Marry that girl. Filch is good. He's getting his coffee. That's good. My phone charged yet? I'm like the worst at charging my phone. The beat always died. And then I'm like, okay, I have to take a portable charger out with me when I go out. And then I realized I forgot to charge the portable charger. There's probably been at least 3 different times I've went to Duane Reade to buy a portable charger. Because I just needed to charge my phone. And whatever, another portable charger is gonna hurt. La 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 la. I'm kind of sus about these. I mean, these highs are kind of smooth for NASDAQ. So, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. And we definitely did retrace. You know, the 15 is pretty clean in that regard. Let's see the 15-minute here. Right. From here to here. I did retrace 50% into a fair value gap. That was at 4 a.m. or so during London. And we just drop. No retracements pretty much. Just so many, just drops. No retracements at 50%. There's just seriously just like tiny retracements into 15-minute fair value gaps and drop. Then here, another drop after 8:30 news. Oh, pew. 8:30 news dropped us a bit. Steadily. I don't think that was. Retraced to 50%, dropped again. So, since we already had that retracement to 50% and we dropped, it feels like kind of like yesterday morning where kind of continuously drop. I don't want to be caught up in something like this again, though. So I'm just kind of... I guess I'll see what happens at 10. Are you ready? 10 a.m. news in 3 minutes or so. 2 minutes. I'd rather short yes. Here's the news. My subs are now 123K. That's cool. What did I write there? Oh, 123K in the description. Shout out to the subs. Shout out to the community, honestly. So fun. I've been on YouTube for... I don't even know. I think 2 years. Less than 2 years. No, more than 2 years, right? I'm going to be live streaming for 2 years in December. So, yeah, just about 2 years. Yeah, so let's see here. 10 a.m. news, kind of like a blah, 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 boring. Why is this line so damn thick? What intonation? Definitely is like you have big ranges to work with today. A lot of volatility. These 1 minute candles are very large, 30 points, 35 points, 38 points, very, very large. So I got to be careful on just how much I take. If I take a position, like, you know, I normally take minis, but maybe today's a day where I take 15 micros instead of 2-3 minis. I'll see what's good, see what's up. Basically, it's just about the, I don't know, the risk, the monetary risk, how many points I'm risking. Looks like the news was leaked early today. Oh, okay. Interesting. Existing home sales, 4 million, a little bit better than the expected 3.96 million, but all right. We got so many FOMC speakers today. Ew, bro, I hate that shit. 10 a.m. FOMC member Bauman speaks. 1 p.m. Barr speaks, Logan speaks, Daly speaks. And you know that, like, if they just say something random, it could cause something. Even though it's yellow folder, they could just say something that was, like, unexpected, or it sounds a little bit like, oh, it's just the algos, like, listening to all those headlines, reading them, and then automatically trading, putting in orders off that. Something to be aware of. I mean, tomorrow's PCE. If we don't hit this previous weekly low today, I'm going to look for it tomorrow. I have this high just kind of marked out to see if there will be an S&T there or whatever. So far, they're both reaching close to that high. And this is a 15-minute fair value gap, to remember that. Right, we're still bearish on the 5 and the 15. So I'm not looking too long, really. Below 930, 830. You just end up being bullish. I'm just gonna chill and wait until the next bearish situation unfolds, basically. I'll mark out the 1050 macro too. I don't want to rush into something. So far, no trade for me yet. The day's range is pretty good. Pretty big, though. Just gotta be careful when it's a big range and the 1 minutes are also big. Template, gray. Okay. I just kind of like to put up the 1050 to 1110 macro on my little thing, so I remember when it happens. When we're in that window, I'm not restricted to that window, but I do just like to pay attention when it happens, when we're in it. Okay. Breaking over that swing high in this first presented fair value gap. See what we got here. We're in this 15-minute FEG also on both of them. We're tracing deep. Doesn't particularly look bullish to me. Higher time frame. That's why I'm not going bullish. Just a matter of waiting for the proper retracements to go short at. For me, at least. So let's see. Here we are. Broke this high in the first presented FEG. We'll mark out like pre-market highs as well. Maybe someone will have a SMT at the swing high here. I don't know. It does feel like, though, a bit worrisome for people that are holding their shorts there. Either stops at break even, then that got kicked out. Or those that like chased at 9:30. So I'm just cognizant. I'm not short yet. Long, not long either. Be careful. Such a large overnight move. How much did we move so far on the daily? Was it 300? I'm careful about it, but I'm also aware of like, if we start out with a big range, we are likely to have some continuation or something. More big range to come, maybe. We'll see. People that are bullish, hit a 50% level on the daily wick, and I could see them being like, this is a close of a short-term high. It's just way too early for me to do that. Consider it like that. And where would I long to exactly? We come back up into this. We could come back into this 50% mark of this leg lower we just had on the 4-hour, just like we have been doing that. So I think that's kind of important to mark out probably as well. I'll set an alert, set a level there. Where's yesterday's low? Mark that out too. Oh, down H4. Okay. Save as 0.5. And then, I'll mark out yesterday's low. Previous daily low. Previous daily low. Cool. I don't know what this. I don't know what that is. Okay. Here we are. They're near those little smooth highs. Yes, just took out that smooth high there. That swing high, the pre-market high. NASDAQ didn't reach it yet. So you had a small divergence there right now. It said buy the dip there. It's a bit late to be buying the dip. It's a little too late to be buying the dip. All right. You have a divergence there at the high so far, but we don't know. NASDAQ could end up taking it. I'm just waiting for some sort of bearishness. And this is kind of hard when, dude, it is really hard. This is really hard to wait for because what am I going to consider a bearish? Well, the swing low is all the way down here. We have so many, bullish FEGs right now lined up where it could just end up retracing to and then continue up. So I'd rather wait for something juicy. See the hourly? We just took out like an hourly high on ES. Previous hour high. Not yet on NASDAQ. Because, that's this pre-market high. This is the ES 4-hour inversion, I think. Up here in this green area, this blue area. And this is 40% of the leg down, 50% of the leg down, I mean. 50% of the H4 leg down. I need to, get it together. Okay, NASDAQ just took out pre-market high. What's love got to do with it? ICT's in the house. What's up, ICT? Hi, Michael. Michael, are we still on for December? We still on for December? Okay, so far, if this actually is going to be a like move lower, it's a high resistance move lower, we took out pre-market high, or it's either that or I'm wrong and, we're continuing bullish, more bullishness, but we are hitting some bearish PDRAs soon. 50% of the like down here. So if this is going to end up being like a silver bullet, right, the second distribution leg on the 4 hour, then it'll happen soon. Yeah, this is the reversal area, but I'm not going to gauge for a reversal just yet. We just took out that hourly, so I'm gonna mark out this bullish fair value gap. I would probably consider we invert this, I'd probably consider a short. So can I put an alert if this like drops below here? Maybe. Put an alert there. Add alert, crossing down. Put my sound up. Before we just bounced off pre-market high. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, this is a bullish breaker on the 5. It's probably on the 2 too, and like 1. So the fact that we bounced off this so cleanly, bulls are certainly winning at the moment. About to get back into previous daily low area for NASDAQ. What are we gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What am I gonna do when the feds come for me, you guys? I don't know. Sometimes it feels like that. It's like, oh man, I cracked a code. They're gonna come for me. Someone's gonna knock at the door. Hey, ES heading 50%, leg down. NASDAQ did too. NASDAQ just, yeah, we're just pumping. See, we're about to hit that yesterday's low. Yesterday's low formed at noon. The daily candle, massive wick. Huh. The daily fear, but I'm kind of worried about this, to be honest. This daily candle, we're in this daily FEG now. So what if we just end up just rocketing up straight up and we leave this, like we just leave a massive wick here? I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. We're taking out. We're over 50% of this move down now, right? The actual OTE. We have a bearish FEG here. If this ends up getting violated, then I'd probably end up flipping my bias. And that's the only way, really. Where's my bearish? Same thing, ES. We have this inversion on the 4-hour, and now also this bearish fair value gap. But again, I can't get into shorts unless we don't have a bearish shift. To me, I prefer us to invert this. See this? Yeah. Because or break this low, honestly, but prefer it to invert. Because it came down here and had like a quick bounce off of this. So if it comes back and then breaks this low, especially if a displacement inverts this, then that would look good for shorts. That hasn't happened yet, so I'll just wait. It's got to wait. An alert if we go down below here. Are we gonna do it, chat? Is it gonna happen? Will it happen? Will it happen? I mean, it would be pretty good. I would like that. I mean, it would be good because then, you know, this is a sell stop rate. I mean, buy stop rate. And then we give a short-term low, 4 hour and hourly point of interest, shorting, and a premium. Just gotta wait for that to happen now. Might not happen. It would be kind of annoying, but maybe it'll happen at 10:50 or 11. Does anyone else notice that we've literally had bigger moves after 11 last couple of days? Like yesterday, the New York session was pretty small range and then after 11:30 is when it distributed lower. Alex Carreño says, I agree, wasted most of my buying power in the morning only to see the moves occur later in the day. Word. Big news though is that FINRA voted to like eliminate the $25,000 PDT rule, pattern day trading rule. I think they're lowering it down to 2,000 or something. So that's big news. I think the SEC still has to pass it though. But I did tweet that news. Retweet it. Win for retail. Because it was really dumb to have those restrictions before anyway. It's funny, like, people saying, regulations are going to come, regulations going to come. Like, we actually, that's like less regulations there. That's great. Know what I'm saying? It's great. I think the SEC still has to pass it, though. The FINRA agreed to get rid of it. Sad, we're not having that reversal yet. We're probably not gonna have it. I don't know. The downside. We'll see. Still gotta see. Maybe that it's building up. Maybe it's building up a fake bull flag, you know? Fake people out. Don't know. Find out. Either that or I'm just wrong on the bearish bias. No one saw that. Roxy toxic. I've taken one TP, one break even. Cool. Someone said Golan Shlomi says it's weird. PDD was put into place to keep away small investors from day trading so they won't blow their accounts. No, they put that in place so that people can't get rich off of trading. No, but like the real thing is that their study that on people was so small and stupid. The reason why they did that. And come on, like doing that is really like dumb. You can't pattern day trade. That literally means you can't have a day trade. You can't have 3 day trades in a week where you open and close the same position in stocks. Not for futures. It never existed, which is why futures are the best. And well, literally why it's dumb that they had that rule too. Someone's saying, Tanya probably going to say it was a long day later. I mean, what do you want me to say, bro? I said I was bearish, and I'm still waiting for the bearishness. I'm not going to go on longs here. I just don't see where I would target. It's so jagged at the top. I said where I would flip maybe is if we completely inverted this. Write out your plan and do what's there. We're waiting, we're just waiting for this to happen. Alright, and it's not happening. But like I said, it might be just creating a false bull flag. SMT, NAS, where? 825 high. Yeah. Pretty much like the hourly fair value gaps, right? We're flagging, we're just flagging. Yeah, the daily, someone says it looks like a bullish with a small pullback. It really depends on whether this daily FEG wants to hold. So far, we've wicked that like so much. So I have to think about who's offsides here. So far, I feel like it's just generating more liquidity. I don't think many people. I still have this low as the one I want it to break because there's not really any displacements anywhere anyway. Tiny, do I work out before trading? Sometimes. Oh, this is a volleyball shirt. I did work out this morning. It'll look like I did. Probably the shirt. Tanya's butt bearish today. I don't even know what that means, buddy. I don't even know what that means, buddy. 10:42. Past 18 minutes, we've been accumulating. Previous daily low, didn't reject there. SMT with ES, we'll find out if it'll hold or not. ES still hasn't gone into that. Daily fair value gap, I wouldn't really care if it violates SMT. It just shows that we're not having a reversal right now. At the moment, not at the moment. Since when you're ready, buys are running. I don't know what what you want me to do. You want me to buy here? I'm waiting for what I'm waiting for. You gotta just keep extending those lines out because price has not done anything so far. I mean, that would be great if this is the SMT, another SMT here. Now we start the reversal. That's like double confirmation for me, if that's true. If and only if. We'll find out. Nope, nope, nope. No, 1050 is about to come up. What do you guys think? Breaking that high again. See what happens here in this hourly. 10 minutes left in this hourly. Okay, here's 1050. I mean, yeah, that's what I need to see. The 15 here. Yeah, let's see if we end up inverting or we're going to have a reversal. Inverts and wants to go to back all the way back up to London High. Go ahead, but like, I'm still bearish here. See, it'd be great. It would be so fun if 1050 has a bearish reversal. We'll find out. If it inverts this. Dead. I'm gonna short that. Okay. Real good, yes. Alright, I'm in the shorts. Let me see here. One, two, three drives into their inversion here. SMTs. Yeah. 1050 macro inversion. There's a lot going on here that I like, so. Where do I think it'll go to? I think it's a good idea to probably take it off here, 50%. And then I'd also hold for the entire move Honestly, not the entire, maybe 242. So this is going to be my first try. My second try would be if I get stopped down, then it decides to run this low later. Honestly, I'm like really tempted to add another contract, but I'll just pyramid in. If it ends up actually continuing, I'll add throughout the distribution phase. Yeah, that's why I'll add more. If it breaks this and gives you another entry before it hits like this. So I'm in the shorts. Waited. This could totally stop me out too. We'll find out. Good time of day for this to happen. ES makes this a new high. It'll be bad news for me. Unless it wants to make another freaking SMT. But basically we'll find out. Like I said, this is kind of like the early short. If this stops me out, I'm fine with it. Then I'm literally just gonna wait for this low to get hit. To try again. Because I'm okay with being wrong because being kind of earlier on this one because it is going for just such a big RR. So anyway, I don't have to justify myself. We'll find out pretty soon here. I don't know how long I've been in this trade. Let's see, 53, 54, 52, 6 minutes in drawdown. That's never a good look. Bum, bum, bottom, bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, you guys, it's so slow. It's about to be 11. So it's about to be London close. Is it still Rosh Hashanah? No, right? It's only 2 days, right? Yeah, it's not Rosh Hashanah anymore. Wake up, price. Been consolidating for too long. 36 minutes at least. Been in this trade since here. 9 minutes. I really thought it was going to distribute quick down here. I thought it was going to just do inversion quick. That's why I got in there where I did. All good. Stops in. I could still get stopped out. Back to break even. Hopefully we start seeing some distribution to the downside and not some bullshit back and forth. You see the other. The tension is real. Seriously, the way I kind of help myself hold on to it is I talk myself through it. Like, it's fine if like I said, it's fine if I get stopped out. I'm looking for a big RR. I am looking to I'm in at the smart money reversal. So it's like the first stage if this goes down, right? That inversion after it took out that high and had like double SMTs. So, and it's in a hourly point of interest. So that's what it is. I would look to pyramid here if we broke this because I'm imagining people that are long and, trailing stops, those that are long versus pre-market high or breakers or whatever. We've been trailing your stops to here, and I'd look to see if then maybe more those people that get stopped out are gonna flip, get on the other side. We displace below that. Where are we at right now? I'm in profit finally. Hopefully we get distribution. We had the manipulation, accumulation, manipulation. Let's see some distribution. That'd be nice. Ugh. Yeah, I would honestly hold, if I get this good bill like that, I would hold to previous weekly low 242, or like I would hold one there to there, like LOL when the chart when you're looking for such a big move that the chart gets so tiny. I pay attention to when we break that low set because I do want a pyramid. 242. I don't really like what it does there though, so I might change that, take that off, change that to an OCO. Yeah. There. Just so it's more zoomed in there. Hi. 675. Cool. I'll look to pyramid after we hit this or something, right? Or should I pyramid now? I don't know. Nah, I want to see after we hit this. That was like the OG thought process. Like, oh, if we invert this, I don't want to add too much before then. But we do now have, took out a swing low on the 1 minute, some swing lows. This is what I would consider more of like an intermediate term low, which is why I would look to pyramid here. Like I said, this reacted strongly to this level, etc. On the upside, so I would think that this is the next level to break, where, yeah, and like I said, some people could be then flipping their positions. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. It could still get stopped out. Like, I held pretty nicely in drawdown for, what, like 9 minutes? Said this was like the last line. It had to stop. And it did stop there. So it would be nice to see continuation. Let's see. 2,700 people are watching. Hit that like button. This ain't easy. Ain't easy. This is a good sign though. Broke this low. Retraced into this FEG, broke this low again. It's looking good. Yes, broke this pre-market, this low that I had marked out where I would want a pyramid on NASDAQ. So it is looking very weak. It's good. We're up 30 points now. 32 points. La la la. It's bright in here. Can I lower this? Okay. I gotta stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused. I'm gonna break this yet on NASDAQ, so I haven't pyramided yet. Let's put this out here on ES though. Bro, what a crazy candle that is. 36-point candle to the upside. Why? At 11:11. We're back in this breaker. Breaker inversion. It needs to reject like kind of now. From here. Close below the breaker there. It's back in the breaker again. Don't like it when we test levels a second time. I don't see any news. Any news come out for that the freaking humongous candle? What the hell is this market? It's crazy. Shit changes in 1 minute. I don't think there's any news for that. It's just an insane candle that I don't like because of that's now a freaking SMT there for this low. Can't believe we didn't break this. Huh. Well, at least I didn't pyramid. 15-minute looks insane right now on NASDAQ. That's fucking crazy. Why are you so annoying, NASDAQ? I'm still in the straight. I still have my stop out there because, I mean, like I said, I want to even add here. Oh, my stop here. It's like intermediate term high, right? There's a lower high to each side of it, so it's gonna be so whack if it gets stopped out there. This is a 15-minute right now. It's crazy. We just completely whipped this area. Guess I'll find out in the next 15 minutes whether I'll get stopped or not. I'm holding. Not. That was the most insane thing ever, though. Probability's looking lower and lower for me. It got like 1 point below my stop. Before my stops. Not yet. Not yet. The devil's coming from my stop. Fernando, do you see anything? Was there any news or something? No? I don't think so. I think it's just a fuck you market. Find out. Fuck around, find out. I don't think I'm FAFOing either. Hit a 3 drives, SMTs, conversion, looking good. Still didn't stop me out. I mean, my stop's this high. But it's looking worse and worse. How we just freaking exploded 36 points there is insane. But hey, if it does it one way, it can do it the other way. You can literally fake people out to the upside too, so I don't even know. I'm not selling until it hits me, bro. Stop. Have mercy on me. Oh my god. Honestly though, whatever. I can't rage. I'm not gonna rage quit. It'll be epic if this actually works out in my favor, but like, bro, we're so close to my stop. It's crazy. It's teasing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. How long am I gonna be in this trade for? This was 1.1.5 points right before my stop. It didn't stop me out still. The devil's working hard here, trying to stop me out. I work harder. We'll see. Not all or nothing on this trade. Like I said, I didn't even pyramid yet. I mean, seriously though, if we now break this, I'd be looking to pyramid. Yeah. Trade's not even close to being over yet. It was close to being over here. It did not stop me out. Could still. Very well. It wants to. 15-minute kind of looks wild. ES still looking weak, yeah. ES starts looking stronger, then I'm cooked. Yes, we need you guys to start failing. Fail all these bullish FEGs, please. That'd be great. Yeah, like I think on the hourly chart, I'm shorting in a premium, which is good. That's a good spot. 21. Yeah, pretty much near that hourly. But don't know how much it wants to fuck around here. Eat this. Why you gotta be like this, NASDAQ? Okay, what's the heat map looking like? It's red mostly. We have some more red. Not even red on the day. Oh, we're negative 0.42%. I'm still in. I would love to pyramid if we, like, especially like, the ideal situation is we do this, like we invert and then it does this before breaking this. If I could still get stopped, but this is just my plan. And then I would pyramid like this and I put my stop there. If it completely filled it. So now we have like another freaking manipulation here. Find out. Dead ass hell. What do I have anything today? I have something at 2. Okay. Might be a longer stream than usual. Come on, guys, you gotta let's see some big red candles to go against this big green one. Please, that'll be great. What do you guys think? Fernando, did you find out anything? Was there? I don't think there was any news. Okay, no. Cool. We're back to break even. This is quite the roller coaster of the trade so far. Well, we're about break even. We're not really break even yet. I think we'll find out here soon enough. If I get in profit quickly back, then I'll be good. A good sign. If it just bounces, I'm never back to break even or in profit. It bounces around here for this and then treats this as a 1 minute, that's an SMT, then I'm wrong. But higher time frame is still in my favor. Come on, let's see some down. Let's see if that was a fake out. Come on, brother. Magic paintbrush. Pew, 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 pew. Have some clean, bearish downside now, dude. What the hell? I know I love to complain, but like seriously. I was already sitting in drawdown for like 9 minutes. Then put me in profit, then back in drawdown. Now what? Break even again. That's crazy. It came 1 point before my stop, right? What's this high? Yeah, 1.25 points. 5 ticks. It's gonna still stop me out too. I would love for this 1 minute bullish breaker to get violated. Please. See some like more downside. ES already violated it. What do you guys think, chat? Am I cooked? Are we just going to consolidate up and down, or is it finally going to distribute down, or am I going to get stopped out? Let me freaking know. Let me know. Like the 15-minute was looking wild there, but yeah, I didn't worry that much because I mean it still looked. I really didn't think that this like was going to wick this and then go take this out right away, so it didn't. Yeah, still definitely looks better. It's about to fail this. It's near this low. Did we fail the breaker? Yeah. Not yet. Soon, hopefully. Hopefully soon. Yes, did. Let's make a new low. Break this low next. Like, I want to add one contract. Do you remember what I said earlier? Like, it seems like the moves are really happening like after 11 or after 11:30. I wouldn't be surprised if now we'll have some cleaner. If it's the same thing today. I don't know. We'll find out. So it's failed this. That's good. We're back in profit, baby. For the moment. Why are we like this? Alright. Break this, buddy. You can do it. Break it. Mm-hmm. Once an equal highs are sus as hell. Yeah, that would suck. But there's SMTs. I guess we'll find out soon. I didn't hold this long to get out now. Alright, let's go. Freaking let's go. Woo, ES broke this low, it's a good sign. See NASDAQ break it. Invert, that would be lovely. We literally keep having SMTs, so it's good. ES couldn't come above this high, as I didn't come above this one. I'm glad I didn't trail my stop too soon. That would have sucked if I got stopped out there. I didn't trail my stop because I literally said I wanted to pyramid here. I wanted to add. And we didn't even hit that yet. So why would I change my trade? We didn't even get to the first step yet. We didn't even get to first target. We're really far from my final targets too. I said it would be sick. Wouldn't it be sick if it actually got to previous weekly low? I don't want to look too far and get too greedy about that, but play it by ear. Play it by ear. I do want a pyramid, add, take profit, take some profit at 50% or whatever, and then hold for more. It would suck the most if it just stops here and does this stupid shit again. Can you imagine? And the longs give up already. Longs give up. I'd like for us to puke after we break this low. What are we gonna do, chat? I'm back in profit. Taking fucking forever. I'm gonna shoot myself. No, it's fine. This is like literally what I wanted to do. Invert this, make another swing high. This is literally what I wanted to do when I drew earlier. I was like, I wanted to invert this, make another swing high, then break this, and then I could use this swing high as the stop or whatever for my pyramid. So we'll find out. I just hate that this stupid ass SMTs here. Again with this crazy. Why can't we get a down close candle like this? 27 points. I'm just complaining this whole stream. Just complain. All good. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Cool. That's good. We inverted. We're gonna it'll be great to make a swing here, break this low, and then I would start pyramiding probably. Back to break even or slight profit. Not fun. There's a whole lot of back and forth. Definitely. It feels like just annoying. Be great to get some more. Yeah, it would be great for this to be a swing high. And then we'd drop here. That'd be nice. This just ends up coming up to stop me out. I don't care. I'm like just literally just thinking about the hourly, right? I'm at a good spot where I shorted. I didn't want that to invert, and so not a good spot. We need to see some more fall through soon. From NASDAQ. Yes is having some fall through. How long have I been in this freaking trade for, you guys? A long time now. It's 11:30. 40 minutes. I'm still at break even or slight drawdown. Yeah, it's not a good sign. Why? I'm probably gonna get stopped. You're supposed to fall through already. Oh my god. I was hoping that would be the swing high. Decisions. NASDAQ just hates me today. Hopefully this is gonna be painless and it freaking stops me out already. Rather than doing this bullshit again. Come on, just stop me out already. I'm tired of you. What happened there? What is this? Some kind of glitch happened on my Ninja Trader? Okay. Am I infilled or not? Oh, LOL. Wait. Did it overfill me on something? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Make sure I'm not overfilled on shit. Yeah, freaking overfilled me. Plan everything. Cancel all orders. Okay. That's good. Well, I'm down 1,400 here on the day. I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm fine here. Fuck you, NASDAQ, for... I mean, whatever. It's making a huge flag. I'll find out later on whether it closes above here or not. But fuck that shit. I'm out. That's basically it. Sorry, Tanya, press buy. Oh, you killed me. You killed me. Juan Diego says, I've never seen her win a trade live. Where have you been the last 3 weeks? I want, like, literally only this week I took 2 losses. So congrats to the longs. You guys were right. I'm not, I just put on cold turkey. I closed all my trading stuff because fuck this. I was wrong. We weren't going to go lower. Maybe that's it for the downside then. So that's it. Don't be a degenerate today. I'm not. I just closed out. Fuck it. So